If you have been paying too much attention to work and not enough in the family, maybe this is a week where you say, you know what, I know you need me, but I also need to spend time with my family because I have neglected them.
Welcome to Cards and Constellations with Bonnie Morris and Don Rumor Rivera from Sonoran Mystic Tarot. Here, we blend astrology and tarot to guide you through the twists and turns for the week ahead. Don't forget to hit subscribe and share. Let's dive into your cosmic journey together.
Leo, this is your astrology reading for the week of August 25th through the 31st. Miss Bonnie was unable to deliver the message, but she has prepared it, so I'm going to read it. If you like what you hear, give me the credit. If you don't like it, blame her. I'm loving that, right? No responsibility. Here we go. Let's get started. Starting out this week, we have the kite still headed towards Saturn, but that tail is the moon. Bum, 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 bum. So your feelings are playing tug of war with responsibilities, and who will win? That depends. We also have a mystic rectangle, and I'm liking the word mystic because I am Sonoran Mystic Tarot, so this must be my rectangle. Anyway, we have a Sonoran Mystic Tarot rectangle. There, that includes an additional opposition between Pluto and Venus. Venus, of course, is that love, romance, and money, and Pluto, of course, is all about change. If you can navigate those oppositions well through that mystic rectangle, then you can become very harmonic with your energy, and that's a really good thing. Again, finding that compromise can be difficult, but I think you can do this. We also have a couple of trines, one between Venus and Neptune, conjunct Saturn, Venus being all about love and romance and some money and responsibility. What could go wrong, right? Oh my goodness. Anyway, we also have one between Jupiter and the moon. So that is a lot of big feelings. Put all that together, and that's a lot of good energy all in at the end of the week. We should see a new kite, like we needed extra power here. And that one is headed for Pluto, and the tail is in Venus, which is the planet of love, romance, and again, money, playing tug of war with that planet of transformation and change. As quickly as it shows up, it leaves, which is very unusual because over the last few weeks, we have seen kites come and stay and then kind of overstack each other. But this one is a unique week. We're seeing it come and go quickly. Your work environment may bring opportunities this week to you to showcase your reliability and consistencies. Other will notice that your steady hand is super important. This could land you in a trustful situation, new responsibilities maybe. So don't be surprised if you may be setting yourself up for an opportunity to be promoted or even hired by another company or even a little bit of a raise or bonus. Take what you get. Lord knows we could use it, right? Be patient with progress this week, though, okay? So don't try to push too hard. It's less about dramatic wins and more about strengthening your foundation. Relationships this week will benefit from gestures of care and goodness. Even the smallest of gestures can mean a lot, depending on who receives it and what mood they are in. If you are single, you may be drawn to someone dependable who makes you feel safe, while those of you who are coupled may find satisfaction in the small, steady ways love is expressed, such as security and loyalty, and matters more than anything else. So make sure that as you move forward this week, that you remind your partner, if you are partnered up, make sure that you remind them of how much they mean to you and show them the little things. Again, if you're not partnered up, then this is a time to be looking because the opportunities are there. Money will take center stage this week as well. It's a good time to review your budget, pay down your debts, and start building toward a bigger goal and also a safe retirement fund. Be mindful of overspending and when you treat yourself. I'm not saying don't treat yourself. What I'm saying is when you treat yourself, don't overspend. You don't want to be in that situation. Your energy this week thrives when routines are steady. So focus on doing the same thing repetitive and don't be fussy about it. Just do it. Simple, consistent habits make for a healthier person, such as healthy meals, regular sleep, moderate activity. If you haven't been getting yourself into a program of taking a class on yoga or something, maybe you should do it. Maybe it's a time to get into a workout routine or maybe a walking routine. There's different things you can do. It's not only about strength, it's more about strengthening the body. So again, let's not work on just thinking we had to get stronger physically by doing weights, but do something that strengthens the body, the mind, and the soul. Your affirmation this week: I strengthen my life by honoring what truly matters. I hope this helps with you. Let's see what tarot says and if there is some connection between the two. Leo, this is the tarot card reading for the week. Let's see what Spirit and Universe has in store for you. Spirit and Universe, please share with me what is in the highest and best good for Leo for this week. All right, Leo, no jumpers. That's a good sign. On the bottom of the deck, which is the overall energy of your environment, is a King of Rods. King of Rods is all about work. This is when your work is in control. This is when you can understand that no matter what you want to do in your private life, for some reason, the work energy will override it. So don't be surprised if you were thinking about doing something special during the week of the weekend and you're asked to be putting in extra overtime, or a project surprised you or something like that. This is again an energy where the overarching thing is work, 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 and it becomes the priority. So be prepared for it. Talk to your family, get them ready for it, and say, hey, guess what? I know we have plans, but there is a chance that we may have to alter them. So you give them a heads up. Now, your energy for the week, I like it, is the Justice card. So this is finding balance. How interesting is that, right? Think about it. The balance card comes out on a week where work has to be priority. Work has to be priority. And so the question is what hasn't gotten a priority, or what hasn't been in balance? Has it been that you haven't really dedicated yourself enough to work and now you're playing catch up? That's a possibility. If that's the case, then get her done. If you have been paying too much attention to work and not enough in the family, maybe this is a week where you say, you know what, I know you need me, but I also need to spend time with my family because I have neglected them, and give them the attention. Whichever way it is, make sure that you give that attention, because that justice card is saying, let's find a balance. Let's make sure that both our home life and our work life are balanced, and therefore everybody benefits. You may not be stellar in either. It could be that you're not a stellar employee because, again, you have to make this choice, but you make the choice because it is better for your home life. And you may not be the best spouse because, again, you've been paying too much attention to the other side. This is a time where you say, you know what, I'm being a better spouse. So find that balance this week. While you're finding the balance with the King of Pentacles here, when you do that, that's telling you the household, the abundance will flow. The house will be a happy situation, a happy spouse, happy house. You heard that? Happy wife, happy life, happy husband, happy house. I don't know. I don't know that one. But again, the thing is that when you align your balance, when you find that balance and you align your business with your home, your personal life, and you get it right, you will find yourself expanding in many ways and very happy at home and very happy at work. To Hierophant's here, so Hierophant said, don't worry, we're not asking you to do anything exceptional, anything you haven't already done. We're not asking you to break any rules or go outside the bounds. We're asking you actually to stay inside the bounds. And so when time is done for the day, you need to leave. You don't need to stay. You need to leave. Even though there's that energy about work being priority, this is a week where you're going to have to ignore the energy around you. You're just going to have to push on through and say, you know what? My family comes first. And then ultimately there's the Hangman, because you're going to be confused. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I really don't. I don't. You do. You know what you need to do. Home first. Home first. And then ultimately there's that Six of Pentacles. So you will find that balance. You will get exactly what we've been talking about. You will find a balance. You will bring your life back into order. Therefore, no one takes priority over the other. However, you do know where you are most needed, and that's going to be in the home. So with that said, know that this week is all about finding that striking, not just finding, striking that balance, that equilibrium between work life and home life, making sure that both sides are happy. I can guarantee both sides will not be thrilled, but that's never going to be the case anyway. So you might as well, cut the baby in half, like King Solomon said, and scare everybody. But most importantly, when you do that, all that means is that you're going to prioritize home and happiness over work, but the work will come to a very close second and everybody will be relatively happy. Let me know how this resonates with you. Also, hit that subscribe button and the share button here. If you're in Sonoran Mystic Tarot's channel right now, which is mine, hit the subscribe and then pop over to Your Love Goddess, which is Bonnie's, and Tarot, which is mine, and hit the subscribe. I would appreciate that. And then go to Cards and Constellations. Excuse me. Cards and Constellations is the combined channel for myself and Bonnie. And when you click that, like, share, and subscribe, then you're guaranteed to get all 3 of our postings and our lives and everything else in between. And you won't have to search for us anymore because we will send notices to you because you were so wonderful to hit that subscribe button. With that said, I'm going to let you go. Leave us a comment. Tell us how this resonates, or even if it doesn't, and we do respond to your comments. Love, light, and blessings from Miss Bonnie and her family, me and my family, to you and yours. Have a great one. Bye-bye.